What's good, YouTube? It's your boy King Leo, and I'm bringing you guys another draft prospect video. Today, we're going to be looking at cornerback Devon Witherspoon out of Illinois, 6 foot 180, 22 years old on draft night. Now, at the moment, February 11th is when I'm recording this. Devon Witherspoon is without a doubt my number one ranked cornerback. Things I love about him: super competitor, ultra competitiveness. And you see it, the energy he brings. He has great to almost elite mental processing ability that kind of ties in with instincts and play speed, things of that nature. Also, I believe he has all of the athletic capabilities to be a good cornerback in the NFL. Like I said, his energy, his desire to tackle, and the force that he tackles with, you don't see it a lot from cornerbacks anymore. We don't see those Mel Blount type of guys that played way back in the day way before I was born, probably twice the time before I was born. And we're going to see it in the film today. I have 3 games for you. I love this dude. The first play I seen him, I immediately fell in love with him. Now, we're also going to look at some cons. I think he gets grabby at times, but I don't think it's like a technique or athletic deficiency that he has. It's just his physical nature. This dude is going to make you feel you. He's 180 pounds, but he plays much bigger. He plays like he's 210, 215. Another thing I put is too competitive, and I don't see how you could be too competitive, but I do feel like he is going to get taunting flags in the NFL, and some teams might red flag that. But I personally, man, you can't hurt your team, but I love his competitive spirit. And we're going to get into the game film here. First play. Now, this is the first play I ever seen of him. I seen this this play actually first on Twitter, I believe it was. It was on Twitter, and I seen this, and I was like, bro, I can't believe what I just seen. I'm just gonna let it play. Boom. I said, wait a minute, bro. Wait a minute. Did he really just do that? So what we see here is, let me see if I can pull it back. What we see here, all right, trips left to his side, right? Running back comes in motion, and I think like a spidey sense like thing immediately goes off on his head. Or if he was watching film and he's seen them run this, I don't know. I obviously can't judge how much a player watches film, but man, he sees this running back goes in motion, he immediately takes off, and you see great acceleration, great burst to be able to fly through the blocks. And then the finish, the contact, force the incompletion, you see he's hyped. He's bringing energy. Super big play there out of him. Next play we got here. This play got cut off some. That's user error, my bad. So what he had a bunch set. I'm trying to get this so he had a bunch set right here. This is him at the bottom. There was a bunch set. He was in man-to-man coverage on the outside guy. So the 2 guys on the inside, the bunch are trying to try to run up the field, create a lot of congestion, a big traffic jam like here. But like I said, his instincts and ability to process what's going on in the field, which ultimately equivalates to play speed, also tying in athletic ability. He just, man, watch him. Boom. He immediately swims over this traffic, puts himself in a perfect position to cover this drag route. But then whenever he gets over this, you see he's parallel, and he's also he's very balanced. He's not turned one way. He's not just using leverage. He's in a position to play this drag if this receiver continues on. Also, if this receiver wants to whip this route back, or if the receiver wants to sit, he's in a good position to cover all of that. And once he sees he's committed to the drag, you see the acceleration to get out there and cover it. 2 out of 2, 10 out of 10 plays. Next rep we have here against Michigan, he is lined up in the slot. So he plays outside, but he also plays inside. So love the versatility aspect that he brings. So what happens on this play is something I noticed, just his reaction skills. And, we're talking about the same thing every play, and I said it from the beginning. This dude jumps off your screen. It is ridiculous. So in the slot here, we're going to pause it right when the receiver puts his foot in the ground. So you just put his foot in the ground. You see Devon Witherspoon, his back foot pushes it in the ground to be able to react. So we see the reaction time, and there's no false steps. Also, look at the change of direction. Goes from right to left very, very well. The balance, the acceleration to get out on that, to break up the pass. Like, this is a football player. Great change of direction, great acceleration, breaks up the pass. And you see his competitiveness. He gets up. He's letting them know. I love it, but I do think he's going to get taunting penalties in the NFL. But I love competitors. I love guys that are going to go out and compete every single play, do what they have to do for their team to win. Next rep here, he's going to be at the top. So this is going to be a run play. It's going to end up coming out wide, and you're going to see the way he hits people. It's not regular tackles. He's driving you into the ground, and he's going to stand over you. He's going to let you know what he did. Man, hey, I might buy a Devon Witherspoon jersey for whatever team he gets drafted by, as long as it's not Philadelphia, because we're not wearing that ugly green, man. Like, I'm this dude's biggest fan. I like, first look at the swim over the block, and then the acceleration, physicalness, finishing him to the ground. It's a perfect tackle. Next rep here. So he's at the top. Now, I'm 90% sure that this is a corner blitz, because I don't think he would have been this risky and this bold just to shoot this. But I never know. It could be instinctive. It could be film study. But I'm 90% sure this is a corner blitz that was called. So once the receiver goes in motion, he already knows he's blitzing. But things we can look at, again, acceleration, boom, physicalness to finish the running back, put the running back on his back, and we see the energy that he brings. Like, I can't make this up. This is every play that I'm showing you. He's showing the same exact thing on each and every play. And like I said, I've watched about 8 corners right now, and out of those 8, nobody compares to this dude. What he's bringing on the film. His film is by far the best. Bro, he just jumps off the screen, and I love this dude, man. I really love this dude. I think about a month ago is when I first kind of got onto him, and he was about going anywhere like consensus from 5th ranked corner to 10th. He was in that 5 to 10 range. But now I think everybody's taking a look back at the season. We're looking at the film, and he should be the first cornerback taken off the board without a question. Next rep that we're going to take a look at is going to be him at the top right here. Now, this is going to be a very basic play that I'm watching you guys. Very routine stuff. But I can't put every rep in here, so I just want to throw this in. He does show like consistency at the line of scrimmage. So man-to-man coverage versus a bigger receiver here. Again, look, patient, good lateral movements to mirror, boom, solid hips to turn and run, lands an outside hand to be disruptive. And he shows that, a majority of the downs when he's playing press man-to-man. Very, very quality work there on this rep. Next play we have here, this is the game against Minnesota. So he's at the bottom of the screen. He's out of the picture here, but Minnesota is going to throw a screen out here, and you're going to see Witherspoon just work his way around the blocks and do the same thing that you guys are seeing. Driving dudes into the ground. Like, bro. Come on, man. And this is actually him in the picture. You can see him. So that sees the screen, hits it, boom. And just the physicality that he brings from the cornerback position, especially being 180. Like, are you guys? So if I didn't tell you what his weight was, we're going to see the official weight at the combine. I think he did weigh around 180 at the Senior Bowl. He didn't really participate that much. But, man, this dude, he plays like a linebacker playing cornerback. It's actually ridiculous. And on this rep right here, man, playing off coverage. So we're going to just see just his reaction. Like, it's crazy. The receiver just now put his foot in the ground. And what does Witherspoon do? His foot is in the ground. It doesn't make sense to me that his brain can process that quick enough. Like, your brain shouldn't be able to react in time, but he's running the routes for the receiver. You see, he beats him to it. physical at the catch point. Like, it really baffles me. Again, here, same thing, same exact thing. Receiver, he's gonna press up. He's gonna stick his foot in the ground. Witherspoon sticking his foot in the ground at the same time, and just breaks on this. Their quarterback wanted to throw this ball out that way, but like, he couldn't, because Witherspoon is on that. He has to hold it, take off. Super good rep. Again, press coverage at the top of the screen. Like I said, patient, fluidity, and the speed to track down the field. So last play we got here, we just want to take a look at his ball skills. So you're not going to be able to see it from the beginning. He's going to be in the slot, and this receiver is going to run like a fade to the outside. Ball goes up in the air. We see, maybe not. Maybe the little lag skipping around here. Love that. But anyways, we see right here, soft hands, great balance to be able to maintain staying in bounds. And then we see the agility, acceleration after the catch, after the INC being a playmaker. But here's the angle where we can really see. So he's in the slot. We've seen great coverage inside. Outside, we see great coverage inside now. Right here, physical at the top, locates the ball, the play strength to put himself in better position to go get the ball. Like, look at this receiver, bro. Look at this. Like I said, good hands, and then, like I said, he's competitive. I think he intentionally means to look at this guy on the ground, and then he gets off out of there. Man, Devon Witherspoon is phenomenal. I can see this guy being drafted in the top 15 picks. I think he's worthy of it, especially with where the league is going. You know, the cornerback position is very valuable. But, man, I can't say enough good things about this guy. I think he will be my number one corner going into the draft unless anything drastic changes, injuries, thing like that. Like if he has a poor combine, which I don't see him having because I see the athletic traits on the film. But other than that, if you guys made it this far in the video, I appreciate you watching me this long. Like the video, it would help me out a bunch. If you're new, subscribe. I'm bringing you guys this type of content all draft season, all players, all positions. I'm going to be dropping videos every Sunday and Monday. That's going to be my goal all the way up to the draft. Comment in the comment section who you want to see, what you guys think about Devon Witherspoon, anything. I love interacting with everybody. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.